Hey everybody, it's Briar Rose, and it's time for another stream with friends. 7 Days Die. Hopefully, we can get some stuff done. Hello.
Welcome everybody. Hey Tutopia, how you doing?
Hey.
Hey! Hey Lazy, how you doing?
Good. It says you're still on the main menu.
I know, it's because I just got here.
Alright. Well, because everything, everything is like, oh, we're here. It's like, whoa, okay.
I'm doing doing good. I went and had some Waffle House.
Waffle
Yeah,
House.
Waffle House. Oh, my puppy's there laying at my feet. Yeah. Oh, he's a good boy. And yeah, everything's going good. Works great. We've been getting some more drivers, so they're working on getting us down to 40 hours a week.
That's good.
So I mean, we're still having like 12-hour days, but they're getting us down to 12-hour, 40-hour weeks. That's it. 40-hour week. Which is an improvement because I was doing like 55 to 60-hour weeks. And that is absolutely no fun.
Yeah.
Absolutely no fun. So, but yeah, we got getting some new drivers, and we're getting things started out. They're talking about giving us trying to get us to have 8 to 9 hour shifts. And hello. And then, but once I get down to having like 8-hour shifts regularly, I'm gonna definitely be streaming a lot more. I don't know how much more.
They're still making you do longer shifts.
Yeah. So are still doing 12-hour shifts, but they're working on getting us so that we don't go over like 42 hours. So they're like just sending us home early. Char, you are very quiet.
I'm far away from my mic, sorry.
Oh, okay. I was like, why are you so
Char's in the chat.
Char's in the chat?
Char's in my stream chat, and she's in the Discord chat. Fun.
All the chats.
All the chats.
A doorbell's ringing. Hang on.
Ding dong. Avon calling.
I would be like freaked out if Avon was calling. I was like, what?
Why?
I don't know.
What's
It's just
wrong with Avon?
nothing's wrong with Avon. It's just all of a sudden, just out of the blue, they're showing up, and I'm like, what?
I at one point almost got sucked into selling for Avon. When I was in my like desperate, I need to like find a job phase in my existence. And
I understand. I thought about it, but I realized I was really bad at selling like things to other people. Like convincing them that they absolutely actually need to buy this.
oh yeah,
I'm so bad at that. I'm like,
I
I
was
totally forget what we're doing.
so actually it's the blood moon. We're on
Oh,
day
sweet.
14.
Lovely.
So we've been rebuilding the base from night 7. We have a cement mixer now, and
Do you find the cement mixer slower than before?
I know we have maybe, but we have 2 of them, so I don't know. Honestly, it's very rare that I even get really this far into a game because I have this tendency of once I get to a certain like point, I like, okay, well now it's time to restart because I've already done all of it. So I don't usually spend a lot of time in the higher levels. This will be fun.
Do I have a bicycle? I do. Okay.
Bicycle, bicycle.
now you're gonna have that stuck in my head. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So y'all are probably like really high tier in your quest now, eh?
We just got to tier 2, so we've been fucking around, but
But aren't we always?
yeah.
Exactly. Finding 2 bicycle handles is wonderful. So you need sand and cement kind of deal?
Yeah.
Do you need brass too for ammo, or you good on ammo?
I think we're good on. Well, we have almost 1,000 bullet casings. So, I mean, we've been picking up a lot of drops too, so we might have a lot of bullets just out and about.
So are we planning to someday build to the other buildings that are nearby our base? To like kind of expand, or are we just not gonna do that?
I I don't have any plans.
Alright. Just asking.
I don't plan.
You just do. Got
This is the longest Tilla's ever gone. No.
it.
I find that my file corrupts a lot, and I'm just like, ugh. Speaking
Well,
of airdrop,
I do know that sometimes like if you get too high of like stuff, like fancy stuff, like the game will start kind of lagging a little bit, but
Do you want me to go get the airdrop? Because I can like clearly see it from the base.
sure, if you'd like to, you can.
And I have a motorcycle or a motorbike, I guess.
You have a mini bike.
Vroom.
Mini bike. Vroom, vroom, vroom. And we can now make forged steel.
ooh, you got a crucible.
Yes. Or at least in one of our forges. The other one doesn't have anything, but
There's another group that I play with. They put all their steel in, or not steel, iron into the one crucible and put all the brass in the other one so it can dual make stuff. But then I'm lazy and I just put everything in one.
I mean, we can do that. I just know that there's a lot of brass in the one, but I don't know. I don't know. I just play and hope I don't die.
Yep, that's just basically how you play anything. You just go, okay, how long can I do it before I die again?
Right.
My question is, okay, if someone is dropping these supply crates off, how do they know we're here? Are they just going around dropping supply crates off just in case there are people?
I like to imagine it's the Duke and they're interacting with the traders to be like, yeah, I got some survivors here.
Oh, that would
Yeah.
make sense.
Or maybe it's for the supply trader and we're just intercepting it and stealing their shit.
That would make sense too.
That's why he's so grumpy at us.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. He's so mad at us because we keep taking his stuff, and he's like, seriously, dudes, stop. But like, if that was the case, he would have told us, like, don't take those are mine. Or maybe he wouldn't.
I don't know.
Ooh, it is foggy.
Yeah, it just rolled in.
Right after the drop came.
That is an explosive.
I think like missing something.
Okay, so they dropped farming stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So we have 3 more farm plots.
Yeah.
And some seeds. Coffee. I'm just gonna put it in the planting seed area. And then they drop books. So we have some more books. So there's a whole bunch of magazines and stuff that they gave us. And I think that's... Oh, and I think they gave us 1 bacon and egg.
Not a bad supply drop.
I don't think so. At all. They've given us more cooking, home cook weekly.
At this rate, we'll be able to make everything.
Yeah. That'd be amazing.
Oh no. I gotta drop something and I don't want to drop anything.
The interesting thing is the area where I went and picked up our crate, there was a whole bunch of like metal veins and stuff over there. So maybe after the fighting, I'll go over there and mine up all that iron.
anybody have any sand on them?
I do. I have 88.
Yes.
I'm gonna try to grab more before I head to you.
Okay.
Not that bad. That was cement.
Oh, it cleared up again. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, I'm stuck.
Oh, let me climb.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
So have we got all the ammo that we can make made?
I don't think we have all of it made that we could take, but I know we have. I mean, I think we have a lot, but I don't. I know I have a lot of what I need. So I cannot speak for the rest of the group.
Ah, why'd you go there? I've got my stun baton. Ah, dang.
I got stuck.
Don't get stuck.
Like I get stuck on the weirdest stuff too.
I get stuck on the weirdest stuff in real life too.
Like Well, I trip on nothing sometimes. Like I'm walking and like all of a sudden I trip and I'm like, why did I trip? And I look at the ground. I'm like, there's nothing here. It's like it's not even my feet I trip over. It's nothing. And I'm like, weird.
Okay, so I'm working on the fence, putting the cement down. It looks like there's some places that still need cobblestone.
I can bring cobblestone.
They might just need to be repaired though. They might. I don't know if they need to be upgraded though.
Damn, he's selling a level 4 steel club.
A what?
A level 4 steel club.
Ooh.
So I'm trying to remember, how do we upgrade our tools again in this game?
You have to recraft them.
We have to recraft them.
Oh, okay.
Once you have a higher crafting thing. What tool are you looking for?
Well, no, I'm just trying to figure out. Like, I'm trying to remember how to actually do anything in this game.
Okay, so cobble.
I'm just kind of going around the circle. Yeah, there's some places that need to be just repaired. Probably places that just got hit recently.
Do we have, like, a actual hammer?
Claw hammer?
Yeah.
No.
Alright, where do you want the sand? In the cement makers, sir?
Yeah, so I put the extra cement and stones in the bullet box that's in the front room.
Bullet box.
So just snag it out of there and
Let's see.
Okay, and where are you?
me?
I don't see your arrow on the thing.
Because you didn't accept my invitation.
You didn't send me one.
I did. I sent you another one.
I just see the plus.
Or maybe lazy, you've got to do it. You're you're
Why am I leader today?
probably because you invited me.
Okay, can I make you the leader? How do I do that?
You can like right click and leave party.
Okay.
I've got concrete for you.
Can I? Oh, okay. Leave party. Okay, so who's in charge now? Okay. There we go. That makes more sense. Woo!
Okay, I think all the cobbles repaired. Oh.
Alright. Do I need to head back to the base?
Probably. That would be a good idea.
Okay, I'm coming back. I was just trying to scoop some more clay. Whose bike is out on the front? Like,
It's mine.
I mean, I don't think they break bikes, do they?
They do.
You might wanna maybe think about picking it up because I don't think I can pick it up.
I will later.
Okay. Oh boy.